It better be funny.
I make no promises.
We'll just call him an ass. Hello, neighbor. You will be well to listen to this podcast of Analytical Fanboys, the monthly media cast, where us, the people of Modular Media, will engage with a piece of media that one of us presents to the group. I am this month's picker, Boingo Writer, and with me is Buster.
Hi.
Very enthused. Stokone.
Good day.
And last but not least, one Simeon Scott.
Hey, do you guys remember that episode of the Doctor Who where the Doctor and Martha Jones go and meet the actual William Shakespeare, and he's like a Tumblr sexy man, and they have to fight aliens that are stealing good stories, and the way they beat them is by giving them the bestest story ever, which is fucking Harry Potter.
That was an episode?
That was an episode.
That was a real episode from 2003.
I mean, here's the thing. That was before all of the stuff, so...
Yeah. Okay, so it's a different show.
That's like the most engagement I have had with Shakespeare. That and the Spectacular Spider-Man episode. So that's the level we're operating on tonight.
I'm surprised there was ever a point where somebody was like, yeah, Harry Potter, the best story ever written.
I don't think it was that. I think it was just more of like they were trying to figure out magic words and they just went with Harry Potter spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hello! We're talking about the 1993 film version of the William Shakespeare play, Much Ado About Nothing. I picked it.
Why?
Picked it because...
Just right away with the accusation.
I wanted to do it because, I wanted to do a movie, and I just kind of looked on my letterbox of my need to watch list and go like, oh, what seems good? And I didn't want something heavy. And I was like, you know what? We could talk. We haven't done anything like classic in terms of artistic things. We've done a lot of like contemporary pop culture stuff, but like going back to the classics, the things that are foundational to contemporary art and art criticism and everything, we haven't really touched any of that. And I thought that would be interesting. And I didn't want something super heavy, so like. Not doing Hamlet or something like that. So Much Ado About Nothing. It's one of the classic comedies. One of the comedies. So why not do that one?
All right. Why this version?
Because it's easily available.
Fair. I mean, I will say I think a lot of my praise come from the specific things this version does.
There's stuff in here that I'm like, oh, thank God you picked this version, because if I had to watch an actual stage recording, depending on the cast, I might have hated this.
Yeah.
The cast in this version is really good. So we got some vibes from Buster and Sim. Cody, what are your thoughts on Much Ado About Nothing?
I loved it. I do enjoy like live plays of Shakespeare anyways. To go all the way, I guess, in my thought, or my basic thought, I was relieved when it didn't end like many other Shakespeare stories. I know you said it was a comedy, but that doesn't always mean good all the way.
No.
So I was like sweating a little bit. I was like, man, I'm just glad it was a feel good story.
Yep. Typically, a Shakespearean comedy ends with a wedding, and this one ends with two.
Is that why? Is there like is that why romantic comedies are a subgenre? Like they're always like crashing the wedding? Is that like the subversion being done and shit?
Oh, I mean, that's just a thing. That's just a thing in Shakespeare's time of like comedies were meant to be fun, lighthearted, and romantic, so they end with a wedding.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in later like comedies, like they always be crashing weddings. So it's like, is that supposed to be the subversion?
Well, weddings were also like some of the
Shrek
biggest community events of Shakespeare's time. Like it was like pretty much just festivals. The royals are doing some shit publicly, and weddings. Those are the fun times you had to look forward to back then.
Public executions.
Yep, those two. Can't forget those.
Yeah.
Weddings are like this is a fucking take. Wow. Weddings are like the 1700s version of a toy convention.
1600s, actually.
Yeah, Shakespeare was a 1600s.
Whatever.
But let me explain. Much Ado About Nothing is a Shakespearean comedy where a band of army men come to take rest and refuge at the lord of a village, if I remember right. The exact political machinations may be a little off skew, but come stay at his house for a month. While there, one of the members of the retinue falls in love with the daughter of the lord, and another guy falls in love or was in love and just couldn't admit it to that woman's cousin. And then a bunch of misunderstandings and miscommunications happen. Then it get all resolved and everybody's happy and there's a wedding. That's Shakespeare.
Is there like a lot of stories from him, or is it this specific one?
No, pretty much this has every hallmark of a Shakespearean comedy except the cross-dressing.
Odd.
No death. No tragedy.
Yeah, comedies tend to not have like a lot of death.
Thank God.
I just think like the term comedy is like when I think of comedy, I think of like wacky shit happening, and there's like silly antics, but it's not like the modern definition of silly antics that I know.
Well, here's the thing: it's very much when talking within Shakespeare, it's comedies are the ones that don't end with everybody dying.
Okay, so they're just more lighthearted.
Comedy is more like it's like the term for this is happy. Like it was very extreme. Like you either get something happy or you get something sad. It's not like today where comedy strictly means there's going to be jokey jokes and you will laugh a whole lot.
Yeah. Typically at the time it was more of like, hey, what you're going to get is going to end in bad or end in good. If it's comedy, it's going to end up good.
You can't say there wasn't any wackiness either, by the way. I mean, we did get to see Beetlejuice without his makeup.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. That's like one of the two things I really enjoyed in this movie. I did not know Michael Keaton was going to show up just doing the Beetlejuice performance, and holy shit, what a fucking entertaining diversion.
One of the best.
Honestly, like I will say, I like all the performances in this movie. I didn't really care or connect with the story, but I did like a lot of the vibes and performances, and I thought it was like a well shot film. It's a well made film. I don't think the only Shakespeare I was exposed to previously was Romeo and Juliet, and I thought that was just okay. This is kind of in the same ballpark where like this is a well made story. I'm just like it's just not my thing.
That's entirely fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
Like you have a great cast, Keanu Reeves, like Emma Thompson, like the Denzel Washington is like probably my favorite performance of the film.
Yeah.
He's like his character is very charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Mine is Beatrice, I think.
Beatrice is really good.
Why have we not gotten more like comedic upbeat turns for Denzel Washington in his filmography? I like only really know him as serious dramatic action man, and he is such a fucking delight in this movie.
Yeah.
Because he's just sees his friends and goes like, you know what? I want to hook them up. I want to get them laid.
Yeah, it's like
he is the fucking life of the party. He's like, we're here to have a good time. Everybody's gonna have a good time, no matter what I got to do to make that good time happen.
But there's also like a little bit of a sadness in it too, because like there's that moment with Beatrice where she's like, "Oh, I gotta have a good like. I don't want to settle. I want to have like a good guy." And he's like, "What about me?" And she's like, "No, you're too good for me." And he's like, "Okay, I'm good being friends."
Yeah, that was a. I also do like I'm always like I know people are pretty contentious on Keanu Reeves as an actor. It's like people like him, but they think, oh, as an actor, he's not that great. I personally disagree, but like I do think like his edgelord like broodingness was really fun as well to witness.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing about Keanu Reeves. He is a good actor, but there was a long stretch of time where casting agents and directors just didn't know how to use him. And I would say this is during that period of time. Like, his performance isn't the worst I've ever seen from him, but it's not what I would have wanted for a part like that.
I mean, but he leans into being a goofy cartoon villain. Like,
yeah,
I think part of it is I'm going to be a villain because that's what I am. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. I just kind of like that kind of edgelord, just like oh look, I'm so sad, brooding. I want to, yeah. I just find that very entertaining to witness. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm
yeah.
struggling to find things to talk about because the performances were like the only thing I really latched on to, and like it's a nice looking film.
It's a simplicity, and a lot of that simplicity is carried by the performance. Like, to have a good performance because a lot of it is witty dialogue back and forth at each other.
Yeah,
and the dialogue in Shakespeare adaptations is always fun to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
I do always enjoy that part of it.
yeah. There was some. I can't really remember any standout, but I like hearing the characters talk. I don't remember lines, but I do like the performances really carried it for me.
I will say I'm maybe the odd man out there. I've never really cared for the way Shakespeare dialogue tends to come off, but that's just because I'm not the biggest fan of Old English. But I do enjoy the. Okay, what the fuck is it then, smart man?
New
Early
English.
modern.
Okay, I don't enjoy anything that isn't just like regular plain modern way of speaking. But I do like the spirit of what is being said. And the biggest thing about this movie for me, even with like the performances I've highlighted, it does seem like the entire cast is just having a good time and is excited to be making it.
Mm-hmm.
If Boingo is recording the chat, I could show you the good time that I had. Look at that. Who did that? Who let that man on set? They hid that most of the movie, but then right there, that shot, they knew what they were doing. That man has more ass than the entire rest of the cast. That man is built like every fucking man should be. He is an absolute just wrecking ball. This man is unstoppable.
That's Brian Blessed.
And he is. He sure is.
You've probably seen him in
Flash Gordon.
Other films.
Yeah,
Maybe, but never inside profile.
He's the Hawkman in Flash Gordon. That's the main thing I know him from.
Oh my god.
Gordon's alive.
That is amazing. I know. Then I know his voice more. That is crazy. I don't know what's more shocking, the fact that he is that guy or the fact that that guy has more ass than I would have ever been aware of. I guess that's what like having wings on your back does to your ass, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, he was Clayton in Tarzan.
Yeah.
Oh.
That makes so much sense.
Does that mean Clayton was drawn like him?
Maybe.
Because he does kind of look like
Tarzan yell in that movie.
That's cool.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, but he was a regular occurrence in Kenneth Branagh's Shakespeare adaptations of the 90s.
What other ones were there? Because I'm not very familiar with Kenneth Branagh's work.
He did Hamlet, and I'm pretty sure he did one of the Henrys. Was it? Yeah, Henry V.
Okay, so Romeo plus Juliet wasn't him.
No,
that was a hack.
Baz Luhrmann.
Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, the only other but so continuing like why I don't so you know how I said Romeo and Juliet was the only one I was exposed to? In a completely different class, one of my editing teachers kept like being very annoyed at the editing in Romeo plus Juliet for some godforsaken reason. I think I was like 2 times that I had to hear them complain about it, and it was like, oh my god, like they really hate this movie.
That's
like,
interesting. The only thing I know about that movie is the fucking famous fun fact that went around the internet for a few years of there's nude scenes in that movie, and the actress was too young to actually see the movie when it came out because of the nude scene.
I thought that was going somewhere else, and I was like,
yeah, I was a bit worried.
Also, Cody, Brian Blessed was in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, as Boss Nass.
Yeah.
What the absolute fuck?
Brian Blessed, fucking underrated goat, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a nice character actor to
Boss
see like every now and again.
That's amazing.
He also was great in this. Like,
yeah,
no, he was.
Boingo, can you make the thumbnail for this video, Boss Nass with Brian Blessed's ass from this movie?
That ass right there. Boss ass, man, that's fucking crazy. What range?
What range?
Right.
But yeah, much ado about nothing.
It sure is.
They did stuff. They did stuff, I will say.
Thank God nobody died. Everybody loved each other. They
Yeah.
all went- see, because like I knew nothing of this specific story, so I was fearful of like, oh no, just knowing Othello and knowing anything else, I was like, oh, that guy's probably gonna kill that guy. Oh, that person's gonna kill that person. Maybe this person might kill themselves. And like you get to the end of it, and no one killed nobody. It's like, yay!
I kind of wanted the bite because it's like, I mean, it's
No.
fine to have. Okay, Cody. But like, nah, I was expecting like a little more. Like, I mean, I don't mind like a chill story, but it's just like I don't know. There's not really much to like latch on to, like besides these like really good performances by these legendary actors. It's like, yeah,
I mean,
that,
fundamentally, what we're looking at is like an text of the romantic comedy.
yeah,
Like,
true.
You can pretty much say,
Go ahead.
what? Go.
Okay, fine. That's kind of the thing, right, though, is like the friction we're experiencing in this podcast, I think, is not like, oh, this is bad, this is good. It's the two different perspectives of boys who have like the experience and the training of being in theater productions when they were younger and having the appreciation for Shakespeare's place in the history of art, and boys who only really know modern stuff and go like, well, comparatively, this is kind of sauceless. Like, yes, it lays the ground for all that stuff, but it doesn't have like any of the panache that we're used.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, the thing is, this is a little bit more of one of Shakespeare's more sauceless production. Like it is a straight to the point romantic comedy of misunderstanding and realization and going like, I actually love you. I love you too. You know, it's a feel good thing compared to like another one of Shakespeare's comedies, Midsummer's Night Dream, where there's
Spider-Man one.
Where there's a lot of like, oh, dream and like, oh, magic and fairies. Like there's a lot more to go off of. Or like The Merry Wives of Windsor, where it takes a character from one of the more serious histories, because it's comedies, tragedies, histories. One of the histories, Falstaff, and places him in a slapstick comedy situation.
The Buttress of Windsor.
William Shakespeare invented the cinematic universe.
How deep does it go?
Oh, nah, I'm good.
But there's also a couple other things I want to mention. First things first. What do you guys think of the name? How are you interpreting the name?
I feel like Go Buster.
No, I guess much to
I
do
love
about
that
nothing.
show.
Okay, so much to do about nothing. It's like, why is it spelled Ado like that? Why is it spelled like
Ado?
Ado?
Because that's the word. It's ado.
Okay, maybe I'm just brain wrong. Anyway, but yeah, I guess it's like, oh well, we can't really do much about these misunderstandings, so we'll just let it play passing by. It's like it's a very chill title, which fits the story.
I figured.
I was going to say that it reflects.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it reflects what happens. Like not a whole lot. It just starts and ends happy.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, it's a fucking nod to like, this is a bunch of misunderstandings when in reality it's a very simple story.
Yeah. Okay, you guys are on the right path, but there's some extra layers, because there's a thing about Shakespeare that needs to be understood. The way that they spoke English back then sounded different than the way we speak English today.
Mm-hmm.
So some words were homophones. One of those being the word nothing and noting. So, much ado about nothing. Yeah, they're making a big deal out of bullshit. Much ado about noting, they're making a lot of fuss over being paid attention to, paying attention to others, what other people are thinking. And then the third layer is a dirty joke, because a common slang for vagina at that time was a no thing.
Damn.
Much ado about women.
Okay.
That's why Shakespeare's one of the best writers, is because like multiple layers with one simple idea.
All right. Yeah.
Really, really puts in perspective the attitudes at the time, which I mean are in full display on this movie. Fucking completely disgraced this woman over you potentially had sex with someone once, but like,
Yeah, but you could also interpret that as more cheating rather than virginity.
Sure. Yeah, it's probably, but it's like still like a bit.
In which, if you were to do like a modern version, like one set in contemporary times, that's probably the way you would lean it towards. Less, you're not a virgin, and more, you fucking cheated on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even in this specific version that we see, nobody really seems to be bothered by other people fucking around and whatnot. If they're not like married, it just seems to be more of that she was to be given away and married, and then was found to be doing something that she wasn't actually.
like the way her fucking dad yells at her after gave me serious like, oh, you're my daughter, you're my property, and now you're worthless vibes.
Oh yeah, no, that's shitty. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm more speaking on Claudio, the character.
Can't believe there's a Gundam protagonist in here.
Oh my god.
It always comes back to Gundam with him.
Well, I mean,
damn it.
I mean, one of the main female characters is just named Hero.
Wasn't
just
that like a
knocked down
common
my-
name back then, though?
It might be.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go through some of the characters. We had Benedict, played by Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah, the director himself.
Mm-hmm.
They had to have been like George Lucas had to have like watched this and been like, I think that's a good idea for a Jedi. I wonder who I can get to do something like this.
Oh my god. I was staring at him for a minute going like, where do I know this guy from? Was he in an episode of Star Trek or something? And then I realized like, oh, he's the director. I've probably seen like him in an interview or something before.
Here's the thing. Kenneth Branagh also directed Thor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was also Gidry Lockhart in the second Harry Potter movie. Different time. They didn't know.
I know. Like, I know. Man, I don't even. I know. I just
wanted to say that. I don't know his name, but damn, I don't even know the actor's name, but I know the actor's name. Beetlejuice Man.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. I think they might this might have been an inspiration for Johnny Depp. Specifically Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow.
I can
He
see
moves
that.
almost exactly like Jack Sparrow does. He genuinely kind of is just like if Jack Sparrow, like, not quite like the accent, but like greasy
mannerisms.
Yeah, mannerisms.
He does kind of prance about in like a similar way to how Jack Sparrow moves.
Does also literally prance about.
I think that may also just be because Michael Keaton's character Dogberry is just a classic fool, like just a classic Shakespearean fool, which is not to say, oh, he's a clown. It's the fool is someone who reveals information within a Shakespearean play, who can be more comedic, who can be more naive, or so on and so forth. But that's what the fool is.
So while I was talking, I did have the thought that like I should double check just to make sure there's not a potential well actually in the comments. And I googled Kenneth Branagh Star Trek. There is a fucking Memory Alpha article on him because he gets name dropped in an episode of TNG.
Actually, it's not. That's just odd fact. Okay.
That's just fucking fandom will catalog anything, huh?
Or more specifically, everything.
We literally just said every. Oh man! I'm crashing out, man. I'm having the quietest crash out because I don't know what else to say about this.
This is the most discontent you've been on a podcast in a while, Buster.
I mean, like,
do we need to start going through more classic literature?
Maybe, but like
next time, I'm gonna suggest Ulysses by James Joyce.
Well, like Ulysses, I can kind of get behind because
no, not this Ulysses, Buster. Buster, no.
Is it okay? I can handle fricked up shit. Okay. Like,
what if I make you motherfuckers
Buster,
read Crime and Punishment?
Ulysses by James Joyce is a very dense, very stream of consciousness text.
Okay, that's a little scarier. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, like it's not so much that like it's gonna like fuck you up. It's so violent. It's just more of like No, it's weird and meandering, and all of it means something, but you don't know what the fuck it means.
Okay. Like I mean, I get it's not like a bad. This movie wasn't bad. It's just like I don't know. I just don't really
You
have
don't
much
have
to say
the
about
language to talk about Shakespeare like I do, and what Cody does.
Yeah, I don't have the history, and I'm like, I was hoping you guys would teach. You are clearly like teaching some history, but it's like, damn, it's like,
Hey, you learned a new word for vagina today. Be happy.
I guess.
Well, how about this, Buster? What's a question? What's something that happened in this that you're like curious about that maybe we can like elucidate?
I don't know. I'm just trying to brain mush. It's like I don't know. Like I watched it, but I don't feel like I watched it. You know what I mean? Like I
Maybe
feel
you
like
should
it
Well,
just
did
just
you
take a
understand the language?
not like half. I understand more the vibes, not really the language. I don't know.
That's the thing. It's like way back when there was a time when I could only vibe out Shakespearean dialogue. This time I was like actually very pleasantly surprised with myself of like, oh no, I 100% just understand everything. Fuck yeah.
It seems like it's just something I need like a bit more experience with to like truly get. Like one watch was not gonna satiate this brain.
Perhaps one Willie Shakes is just an acquired taste, and you need to go out and seek more on your own.
Probably.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
an acquired taste. I think it's like understanding it is an acquired skill at this.
I will slightly disagree and say that you can still get to the point where you understand it and also not like it.
Sure, but what I'm more trying to get at is Shakespeare did a lot of different things, and there's probably going to be a play that you vibe with because like this is a simple rom-com, then you have magic fantasy stuff, and then you have like hardcore political dramas, and then you have like Othello or Titus Andronicus, right? There's a lot of variety in his work, and like for English literature that's kind of important because a lot of things stem back to Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
I'll shake yes, spear.
Who up shaking they spears?
Do you want to go over more of the characters?
I feel like we kind of already did with like the performances.
Yeah. There's some interesting elements too, because Emma Thompson, who plays Beatrice, was actually married to Kenneth Branagh at the time.
Oh,
that's crazy.
So I was like, I don't want to say a vanity project, but it's like kind of like, you're putting yourself into the story. I don't know.
Funny, Emma Thompson is one of those names I hear all the time, but I haven't actually seen her in.
I think she's in a lot more like prestige dramas from England. That may be why.
Yeah, like
she's in big boy movies. Like the thing I probably know her the most for is playing PL Travers in Saving Mr. Banks.
Oh, yeah, that was a big one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind us watching more older movies from around this time in like 70s, 80s, with being careful with that, because sometimes you can stroll into like.
I watch a lot of 70s,
and
80s, and 90s, but it's like this is like 16. A lot of the script or like language being used is 1600s, so that's why I'm like going for a loop.
Oh, what the fuck? She's in Junior.
The Arnold one?
Yeah, she's the lady in that movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do a Junior in your career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do a Jack and Jill.
Dunkaccino.
Dunkaccino.
McPhee.
Say hello to my chocolate friend.
Yeah. I'm sorry, boy. I wish I had things to say, but I'm blanking so hard.
Brain blast.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I can always just choose more classic literature to do.
Yeah, torture me. Yeah, sure.
Don't make me read nothing.
Like I need to read more books anyway, but it's like, yeah.
Robert Sean Leonard, who people might know as not Chase. What's his name in House? Wilson. He's Wilson in House.
MD?
Yeah.
Oh.
He played Claudio.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes comedic roles.
Well, we could talk about the production. You guys enjoyed the production of the show, the movie?
Yeah, there's some pretty fucking good costumes in this, I'll say that.
Yeah, good costumes, good scenery. Just like it fits into like the vibey, like, oh, everyone's having a good time with like minimal conflict, but like still like, when the conflict does arise, it's like, I don't know.
Let me guess. They shot this on a vineyard.
I'm pretty sure they did. I can look real quick.
I'm pretty
Production.
sure this was used for another Shakespeare movie. This has been used in a bunch of movies, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, this
The
this
specific
fucking
building.
location looks like this is a place that is mostly for rich people to vacation in or for people to make movies.
Spending 8 weeks at the Villa Vianmago and Greve in Chiate, Florence, Tuscany, Italy.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it do be looking Italia.
Well, I mean, the whole story set in Italy.
I want to see what movies were made there, but I can't look up what you said by
Yeah.
what you said.
It's a little Italian place. I'm looking to see if there's no population on the total 13,000 people as of 2017 in this little Italian town.
13,000. How many people live in Palatka, Florida?
I think a little bit more than that.
Let's find out right now.
And we go live to our fucking population center.
Boy, goes there anything else you want to say?
10,000.
The real
10,000?
question is this podcast longer than 30 minutes?
Yeah, at this point probably is.
Okay.
But overall, I know you guys had some trouble parsing the text and fully imbibing it. Did you enjoy it at least? Like, was it enjoyable 2 hours to spend?
half and half? Like half and
I'd
half?
say
Like
I'm kind of ambivalent. It wasn't like a bad movie. I didn't regret watching it. I'm not mad at you for making us watch it, but I was only like fully engaged with it during a handful of scenes, and it was when either fucking Denzel Washington or Michael Keaton was going ham.
yeah.
I enjoyed it start to finish. But I don't know. I don't know
I
if
don't
I'd be
think
like,
it made
we
for
should
a
watch this ever
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I don't think it made a good discussion piece with like our brain chemistries, like our histories.
Yeah,
With
not
art.
enough superheroes or robots. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, excuse me for trying to class this joint up a little bit, eh?
Sir, this show is called Analytical Fanboys.
You be a fanboy of Shakespeare.
You can, but it's kind of hard in this day and age.
I mean, there's literally guys who are Shakespearean scholars. They go to college to fucking be a fanboy
Yeah,
of
but
Shakespeare.
they're like stuffy motherfuckers.
That's crazy,
who drink
man. I
wine
watched it
and
for
shit.
free.
Thank God Tubi had this movie. Shout out to Tubi. Tubi's a
Yeah.
good service.
Tubi, the best
Shout
streaming
out to
service.
Tubi, our sponsor.
No, they're
Shout
not.
out.
Watch all of the best hardcore porn on Tubi.
No, you
No.
can't. You can't.
Also,
I
our other
tried.
sponsor that's
Oh, no.
that's sponsoring us off the back of Tubi, Dawn Dish Soap. If you ever fucking spill some oil in the Gulf of America, fucking put some Dawn Dish Soap on that shit. Clear
Where
right
is
up.
that fucking gag coming from?
Don
So-
I
John?
don't remember all the fucking Dawn ads back during the BP.
Yeah,
oil
I
spill.
get what you're referencing. I'm just trying to figure out, okay, where's the connection here?
Yeah,
Don
There's a
John?
ton of Dawn Dish Soap ads on Tubi, dude.
Oh, maybe
I
you're
had
just
ad block.
nasty and they're trying to get you clean.
yeah.
Maybe you
Cody-
need to wash your ass.
Well,
I
maybe we
do
should
wash
watch.
my ass every fucking day. Thank you very much.
That's good. Cody, what's next?
Well, it's funny you should ask. Let me make sure I get the year right. Hang on.
A year. Oh.
He's
Oh, I think
gonna
it might be the
send you
same.
back to the past.
We're watching 1999's Wild Wild West with Will Smith.
Oh my I actually love that movie. That's a guilty pleasure for me. I'm so
I
excited.
love the movie too.
What?
I love the movie too.
I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to make of this.
Go, dude.
I've heard the
Jesus.
song, but I haven't watched the movie.
Fuck.
Oh, Buster, you are gonna have a time.
Listen, it's got everything you want. It's got wacky shenanigans, interesting contraptions, trains.
It's got Will Smith
planes,
playing the
kind of.
bongos on a woman's boobs.
Oh god.
But
we'll get there. Oh my
we
god.
got so much. There'll be so much. It'll be fun.
I hope
I
it
think
is.
we're all gonna have fun with it. If we don't already like the movie, which I think three of us might.
3 of us might.
Oh my god. What is this
I'm
podcast?
just reeling from the. Really, we are going to put our audience on the whiplash of, oh yes, a classic Shakespeare award-winning prestige drama, Wild Wild West.
But this is gonna prove where our place in the algorithm is. All right, the views on this episode versus the next one. Holy shit! I can't wait to see.
Or maybe people will see them both together and be like, "Oh,
Also,
that's pretty good range."
Apparently, Kenneth Branagh was in Wild Wild West, so I guess he's a Kenneth Branagh double feature.
Oh, that's crazy. Is he Bloodbath McGrath?
Let me check.
Let me fuck.
He is
You gotta
Dr.
understand, I
Arliss
know, like,
Loveless. He is Dr.
Oh my god, he's fucking
He's loveless?
What?
That's
Bro.
insane.
The
All
Kenneth
right,
Branagh
I'm
arc of
calling
Analytical
it
That
right
was
Fanboys.
now.
unintentional. Like I said, I've been trying to make this shit for 3 months.
What the fuck?
So see you next time for the second part of the Kenneth Branagh double feature of Analytical Fanboys.
Buster, you gotta
All right,
on a film. We gotta keep the train going.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, I have been thinking about films. I don't know if Kenneth Branagh is any of the films I'm gonna recommend, but we'll see.
Oh,
That's okay. That's crazy. He's fucking loveless. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my god. I stared at that man's face for an hour and like 40 minutes today and like never. God, and he's got the goatee and everything. That's fucking crazy.
Oh
Jesus.
Hell yeah, though. I've been waiting to fucking.
I'm actually red in the face from how much joyous laughter that caused.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well,
So
Buster, you're gonna be surprised. Remember his character in this because it's different.
It's the exact opposite, really.
I'm sure. Yeah, like he probably has range. Okay,
Yeah,
everyone plug your
exact
stuff.
opposite is
Everyone
correct.
Plug your stuff.
So hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Analytical Fanboys. Next time we're going to be talking about Wild Wild West.
Analytical Cowboys.
Yeah! Buster, tell the people where they can find you.
Hi, I'm the stick in the mud this episode. You can find me at the Buster Corp YouTube channel, where I talk about things I like or find more interesting. I'm also on Bluesky.
Simeon?
Hey, I'm Simeon. I go to places and I buy toys and I take photos of them and I post them on the internet. You can find me at the fucking places that are in the video description.
Cody?
Hey, I'm Snowcone83, and you can meet me at the mall. It's going down.
And I'm Boingo Rider. You can find me on a variety of places on the internet. Search for Boingo Rider on Twitch, YouTube, and Bluesky. This has been Analytical Fanboys. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on the podcasting platform of your choosing. And in the meantime, fucking get wild, I guess.
We're going straight to the Wild Wild West.
Wiki wild, wiki wild, wild west.
Jim.